which is put on my live chat. Hey everyone, this is a live tutorial. If you're here in time and if you're with me live, then you can chat with me and all the others. If not, then you're watching the recorded version. Sorry, message popped up on my phone. Recorded version, that means you can't not interact with us, which is fine. I hope everything works. I'm a little bit behind. iPad is on too. Yay! So, yeah, a little bit behind because, geez, those trolls. It is, I mean, we all know. We're not taking them seriously because they're, in the end, just sad individuals that spend a lot of time to diss other people. Gee, I would not, I mean, I could do so many stuff in that time. Funniest thing with this one, he called me a narcissist after a troll comment. I mean, at that point I started laughing. So, but the very first moment is always, oh shit, somebody doesn't like me. Oh my God, I'm so bad. I'm like, I'm indeed a talentless narcissist. But you know what? You gotta be happy you got those trolls because that means you're doing something right and that means engagement on your posts. So I actually, to everybody, I saw Laura on there chiming in. It's really cool that you guys have my back. It's a really cool feeling. Echoes, Arctic, Artistry, you want a spinner? Well, jump to my homepage. There's a link in the description and you can check my 2 sizes out. I do make custom orders in case you want different sizes. In that case, please send me an email. Let me see. Hey, Piggy Poo. Piggy Poo. Sorry. Forget what I just said. Who else is there? Hi, Lisa. Silvana from France. Okay, then it would be Sylvian. Ow. Hi, Rose. Hello, Janneke. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Jerry. Oh. So you just said hi because I said Jerry. Hi, Sharon. Johanna. Rose. Hi, Patricia. Hi, everybody. Let me show you things. This is not completely dry, but oh, I am so stoked about this guy. I always try to do, you know me, different stuff. Sorry, there's always messages coming. And new colors. This was actually just inspired by, I totally cheated. I went to Google and said spring color palette and then, you know, those pictures that pop up with the colors underneath that I used for that picture or that are in that picture. And I said spring color palette and I got this one. Today I have a similar one, but it's not similar but different. Let me tell you about it. I think it was cherry blossoms. Doesn't matter. So doing that is a really good way to find new color combinations, to do something that, in my case, I don't do a lot, which is using super bright and happy colors, but that doesn't mean I don't like them. I'm just a chicken. And I'm so glad you made it too, Tracy. Where was I? Peeling off stuff off my mat. I should have done that before, shouldn't I? Okay. It's not quite dry, so I can't. Oh, stop it, Jessica. Sorry. Sorry, I started and now it's... You guys know what it is. Okay. Let me see, there was... Okay, hi Laurie, hello Linda. Okay, let me just show you the colors that I have prepared for today, if I find them. Okay, so there's a couple custom colors. And then there is, I'm not sure if I want to use that. No, we're going to use all of them. Starting with the lightest. Is that the lightest? Yeah. So this is a very warm gray. And I made it with titanium buff and a little bit of, sorry, I don't have clean mixing sticks. Awesome preparation, kiddo. Okay. So titanium buff, a tiny drop of fluid black. You have to be really careful, fluid acrylics in black. You have to be really careful because that black tints super fast. Yeah, Heather, I think it's very intimidating. So you gotta try. You gotta do it. So this is like a baby blue. Tracy, the feed keeps cutting out, the feed of the chat or my stream. Because on my screen it's fine. So maybe do the circle thing. What's it called? Im Browser aktualisieren. Refresh. Please refresh your browser. Baby blue. I made that with this guy, which is Königsblau, King's Blue, Amsterdam, with a few drops of fluid acrylics in white. So if I had zinc white, I would have used that because it's transparent. Although it doesn't really matter. Never mind. It was titanium white. And now we have this frosty, nice baby blue with that warm gray. So next one, ladies and gentlemen, is our friend quinacridone nickel azo gold. And then cleaning some sticks. Sorry. Not a lot left, but hopefully enough. That is quinacridone nickel azo gold, the original. I have some, this little piggy mango, and a lid stuck to my stick. Okay, there's just a little bit left that I had used in the previous pour, so I'm just gonna bring some bling into my quinacridone nickel azo gold with this, just, you know, some accents so I don't have to throw that paint away. What else do we have? We have this guy. It is Mauve Amsterdam Expert series this time. Then followed by Caput Mortum. And then I have Venus by this little piggy. I do have seaweed too, Not sure if I'm going to use it. But I also have my new obsession. Thanks, Robin, again. Why do I not? It's Sap Green by Golden. And I was reading that. What Lisa said. Oh, that Michaels is offering quinacridone, nickelate of gold. I think it's just, I think they didn't hear the train leave. That's because maybe it's on their homepage, but they all sold out. By the way, Blix and Jerry's Artarama have it still listed too, but it just says it's sold out. Maybe they're hoping for more. Maybe they're hoping there's going to be like a leftover stock or something that's going to get on sale. Who knows? It's all, it's all machines these days anyway. Nobody's going to the storage room and see if there's actually some Quinac left. Okay, so I think that's all my colors. And I do want to do some, that's why I wrote it in the description, in the name of the video, because I always have ideas and then I don't follow them through. And I thought if I said it out loud, even wrote it down, I will follow myself. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I did it again. I peeled paint. At least I tried to. All right, you have all my colors. I have a black, a white, and a gold cell activator. That's the black one. Okay, let me get stuff out of the way and then flip you around and then get to painting. So there's one thing I need to tell you. The next following weeks, I hope you won't even notice, but I'll be gone. So that means next Monday live is gonna be a Tuesday live. So I'm going to the Bay Area to see family and friends and over the weekend, and I'll be still traveling on Monday. So hi Canella. So that means it's gonna be what did I just say? It's gonna be a Tuesday live. The following week, normal as always, but then I have 3 weeks where I'm gonna take a break. I'll be in Germany, don't worry, nothing bad happened. Everything is cool. I'm just gonna see my family and friends. Yeah, and then I'll be back on I think it's the 28th is the next Monday that I'm here. I come back on the 26th. I'll let you know on Facebook and everywhere, so you know. Where am I? Painting. Frederick's canvas. No, that's a lie. It's Artist Loft. 16 by 20, spritzed on the back. I will flip you around now. Oh, I meant to tell you what I wrote in the description. Well, let me flip you around first. There we go. Let me step on my paint cans. Oh, look at that. I got you right away. Oh, wet. I might get you a little bit higher because you never know. All right, that's how I'm going to leave you. Okay. Hi, Jill. Oh, no, I know, Canella's machine. I am so jealous. Jerry, is that with everybody? It could be my microphone. It shouldn't be my microphone, but it could. And if it does, hi Sheldon. If it does, how's that called? Refresh your browser. Okay, open all my paints. Not this one. Where's my sap green? You guys, where did you leave it? Oh, here it is. Alrighty. Let me start with my QNAG. This is my spreader. You know that already, and I just dropped my paint. Oh, well. I'm here, guys. Sorry. Just found this QNAG a little bit thick. So what I will do at first, so there's different ways, different versions of thick. One is you mixed it up thick in the first place, or you mixed it up a few days ago and it sat maybe open, maybe with a not airtight container, and it thickened up. And then there's two ways you want to do. If your paint that you freshly mixed is too thick, you could either, so I prepare my pouring medium in one of these bottles that has the complete pouring medium in it, and I just, mix my colors that way. So if you use two paints and use your pre-fixed pouring medium, the pouring medium is thinner than your two paints, so this would thin this out. Thing is, though, that only depending on how thick you made your pouring medium, there's a certain amount you can add to it. As soon as my pouring medium is starting to make my paint pale, that means, because this is white, it will dry clear, but it will lighten my pigments up. And that's usually an indicator for me that that this pouring medium isn't enough to thin this out. I hope I'm making sense here. And then that's the point when I add just varnish, because this is way thinner, but you don't want too much of this in your paints because it makes it too slippery sometimes. So I know it wouldn't help me, even though I want this thinner, it wouldn't help me to add more pouring medium. And that's why I just add a tad of this. Okay, so this is, the bottle says Joe Sonia, but it's actually polyacrylic in it. I can tell because it's so milky. Since this is way thinner than my pouring medium, it will thin this out. If your paint set for a while, what happens is not only, well, it depends on for how long they set, but what first is happening is that the moisture evaporates water. So you could add just a few drops of water, or I have a spritzinator and I spritz just like I wetten the surface to bring back the water to my paints. Don't go crazy with water. We all know it will break our binders. Then there is, if it's set way longer, there is the curing process that already started. At that point, I don't do anything. I toss my paints or do something else with them. I don't use them for this kind of art. Hope that all made sense. So now I'm back to a good consistency. Drizzles nice, and the trace disappears fairly soon. That was that. Oh, I wanted to start with that color, didn't I? I want to block. I want to block out parts. I almost did the same thing again and did not put pillow paint on. This is this time Glidden Essentials. I moved to PPG Multi-Pro, but I had still a can of this. And if I don't have enough, that would be unfortunate. I don't have more essentials, and the color of white is actually different. So the PPG Multi-Pro is whiter than the essentials. The essentials, if you see them next to each other, is actually a gray compared to the PPG Multi-Pro. Seems like we have enough though. I really didn't want to mix those two. That's what my point will be, whatever. Okay. I think I want to do random squares of my different colors. At least that's what my idea was. I'm looking for new composition ways. You know, just be different. Don't do the same stuff over and over and over. That's just my problem, I guess. Scraping the leftover off my scraper, because paint. Let me use a little bit more. I hope I won't overthink this. Overthinking does not help me at all. There might be people who are good at it. I mean, I'm good at it, but you know. Okay, let's do the gray. And I would like, so in a, I think it was a Facebook post, I said that this is a, not geographic, gee, what is the word? Geometric way of blooming. Geometric blooms, I think I called it, which is, you know, I said that because I'm making straight lines, but who am I kidding? I will never get a straight line with this way of painting. But I just needed a name for this. Some blue there. Even though I use the same color, I'm scraping it back to the cup because I want the mass of my paint, the weight of that paint, so it runs down easily. Let's overlap things. Not sure this is gonna come out. Let me turn you. Back in the container. All right, what is the next one? Oh, let me just drizzle a little bit of that mango. You know what? This needs a little bit of pouring medium. Sorry, couldn't open the bottle. Yeah, Picasso or I used to be a big fan of Paul Klee, which is very, I'm not sure if I can say it's similar to Picasso, but it's the same cubic way of abstract art. Oh wait, I learned today it's retard art. Well, I'm a happy retard. And you don't say retard. God damn it, trolls. Okay, so I still do this even though I know I don't have to. I'm just putting details on the outer edges. We're gonna spin, we're gonna lose stuff. That's just the way it is. And it's good to, you know, remember that so you don't lose things that you really like. Here's a mauve. But where am I going to put it? Let's overlap a little here. And see. Okay, so I know you guys are worried, or not worried, but about transparency and transparent colors. So for this, for example, the mauve, it says this, which means it's opaque, this square that's filled out. If it wasn't opaque, there would be a line in it, and one of the halves triangles will be filled out, the other one not. That means it's semi-opaque or semi-transparent. I don't, you know. If it's a not filled out square, it means it's transparent. So this says it's opaque, but yet I can look through it and see the bottom. That is because we're mixing our paints with a translucent pouring medium. All our paints are gonna be more or less transparent. You have to remember that. There's some colors that that are more opaque than others and easier to leave solid, because there's so much in this technique that you have to be aware of, which can make it very complicated. Here's my caput mortuum. Well, I just wanted to tell you that don't overthink it. It all depends on, I don't know what it depends on, to be honest. And I don't know right now because I'm painting. Sometimes I can't talk and paint at the same time. You guys probably noticed that already. It looks very light, that caput mortuum. This is Venus. It's my fire, it's my desire. Blah. I heard that I'm not allowed to sing songs that exist because you can get a copyright claim. So I'm not. Okay. Ugh. This is a good combination. I like it. What else? What else could we do? Something in that one corner up there. I'm tempted to put more of the Q-neck up there. Or should I go with the blue? No, yep. No, yep. So I don't think I will do... No, I should not say it out loud because I never follow through like I told you. It will not stay cubistic, I'm pretty sure, because cells and stuff. So when I do these lines, I actually dip this into my paints. I try to not go all the way down to the pillow, because so nothing is really dripping off right now, but once I touch the paint, it can release itself. Oh, that's cool. I don't, you know, I'm doing all these playful things, but I'm actually not sure if that will show up in the end. So don't be sad if it doesn't. I think I want to add a little bit gray on top. It's kind of like painting with a brush where you go in with the lightest color in the end. Again, to, you know, create more depth. Okay. I think I want more pink here, and then we should start swiping. At one point, you have to, okay, so especially if you add a lot of paint on top, you kind of want to act fast. Because all your paint is sinking down and you're less able to do things once the paint starts doing that. Gee, do you guys hear the crows out there? And I did it again. Something dropped in there. There we go. Shall I leave it like that? Let's put Venus on. Yeah, no, maybe. I don't know. Well, let's put the mauve on. And the higher my layers get, higher, can I say higher? The lighter I want them. That wasn't a plan though. Okay, ooh, exciting. I will get a palette knife. No idea what kind that is. Nope, it's full of paint, so I don't know the brand. Oh, the green. You know what? No, let's not do the... Should I do the green? You guys think? Oh, let me know. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not going to use a dryer. I don't have 24K. And, I mean, I do have it. You know what? I do not like it. It is like... It maybe the technique that it's not... You know, it just takes over. And you end up with... So what about green, guys? Green on the bottom. Is this the bottom? Or is this the bottom? Shh. No green, no green, green on the bottom. No. Okay, sorry, Janneke. Not. Okay. We're not gonna do sap green, but I like it so much. This one is not what I'm gonna use. I just realized I will not. I will use a bigger one. And I'm cleaning it, if you hear it. A way you shouldn't do it, that's why I'm not showing you what I'm doing. Okay, this is my Jody. I call it Jody because I saw the Painted Dreamer use this and then I got it too. Things have names where I'm from. And if they don't, I give them names. Okay, so black cell activator. It's fairly thick. And I think I told you guys before, it doesn't matter how thick it is, it will work. There's just different outcomes. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, apple green would probably... So here's the thing. The mix of colors is what's really cool. Do I have that painting? So this is the one that I showed you before. Do you see green? Guess what? I did not use green. So it's a mix of the light blue and the yellow. In this one I used primary yellow, which I should have used in this one too because it makes everything so happy. Do I have some? Glad we talked about it. Let's do it. Oh no, it's okay. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. But yeah. So if I used some, maybe we get green with these two. Who knows? I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm going through the middle first because that's where the most paint is that needs to get moving. And then just let it go. Let's keep the cubic approach. But like I said, who am I kidding? There's not gonna be one straight line, I promise you. Let's keep at it with black for now. I'm not sure where this is gonna take us, guys. Yeah, you don't need to scoop the cells. You can also scoop out the solid colors. Yep. Trying to not get these tails. Good job not getting those cells, Jessica. Okay, I'm gonna move on to a smaller palette knife. Where did I put it? Didn't I just have it? No, I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Let's use white before we use gold. Let's use both. My white is fairly thin, so it even works with different consistencies within your cell activators. Start with gold, flip this over. And then just a drop of this. That was more than one drop, so I'm gonna shake some off. Less is more. Beautiful peeps. Okay, let's go through this. I kind of like this part here, so I'm trying to save it. And you can tell I have to hurry up a little bit. My cells are starting to get wonky doodle dandy. Ha! I just made that up. That's funny. Popping bubbles. Procrastination at its best. Like that. Okay, let me pull some of this. Oh yeah, the gradient of the pinks and the yellow. Oh, so sweet. And now I will try to just overlap stuff. Even a solid color over my swipes. And that way you get, well, with all the transparency and stuff that we're not going to talk about. So I'm adding black and gold at the moment. How about a drop of white too? And I will shake some off there. Just skimming the surface, but being aware that there's a bunch of paint that I need to touch. So that's when the transparencies are important too. If you have an opaque color, like my mauve there, if I don't use enough force to make this really, really thin, it will stay opaque. But the thinner your paints get, the more transparent they get. So, bubble doesn't want to get popped. Whew. What now? Okay, so when you wait too long, it's really hard to scoop up too. I mean, it's easy to scoop up, but excuse me, you're gonna lose your cells because the cell activator is already sunk a lot, and so you can't stretch it that much. Whew. Yeah, I have to hurry, but I really want to play more. Okay, black cell activator and a drop of gold. I think something needs to happen here. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side somewhere. about I do it in here? I wanted to keep those lines, but also those paints are very thick still in the middle. And they need to be interrupted at least a little bit. Oops. This spot is really pretty. Okay. I think we should stop right here. Have a little bit of Apfelschorle. And then okay, push the pillow to the spots where we need it, which is mainly the corners at the moment. And you can be a little bit generous because you know we will expand this a lot. And that for me is the hardest part, actually knowing how this is gonna look when it's spun out. I just changed my mind and want to do one more swipe with black. And do something in this. Not sure if that was cool. Oh wow. Did not really plan on doing that. Oh no. See my boo-boo there? One more thing. I want to do one more thing. Please let me do one more thing with this. And here's the same thing as with my spreader. The paint is not dripping off my palette knife, but once I touch it, it anchors to my paint and I can actually move it a little bit further. Okay, now we spin. Ooh, excited? Yup. All right, so there's my little, I learned that word yesterday or a week ago. I want to see if I can save them. So leave this as negative space. It's probably not possible because something has to happen there. But I wouldn't mind moving everything down. Let me do that then. Ah, there's a lot of paint on there. Sorry. Sometimes that's a good thing. Mostly it's not. Yeah, so my paint mass is right there. And I think I want to get it down to that corner because that's not the prettiest. It's not super ugly, but I like the mango and the Q-neck together. It's kind of cool. Okay, I brought the mess down here. When I spin now, this will move faster than this because it's heavier. You know, science and stuff. Okay. Oof. Okay. Ah, what to do, what to do. You know what I do when I don't know what to do? Popping bubbles. While I wait to hear from you what I should do next. I mean, I do have to spin. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. After this spin, there's still some paint left. I just know. So maybe I have to say goodbye to my white spaces, which might not be so bad because it's already very light and happy painting. I just love those colors. Did I just say that? So let's bring it to this corner because there is no paint yet. Ooh. Let's see how much it's moving. As long as in the end I can get a kinda balanced painting, that would be great, and that's, I think, the most important. Oh, I'm losing my favorite place spot thing. Okay, let's go back. Oh, it's still moving so much. It looks like a square Easter egg. A squeezed egg. Oh, can you see the sparkle? Oh, it's so pretty. A lot of paint wants to go down. Ah. Vielen Dank, liebe Tanja. Okay, let me put that in the middle. Wipe off my fingers. I want to think about it. Okay. It is a good one, but I'm afraid I have to spin more. That would be, I mean, sometimes it turns out very differently than you think it would. But if I poked in here now, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's almost 1/8 of an inch. Well, it doesn't help, I gotta spin. Ah. Okay, it's, yeah, not hating it. Like that negative-ish space over there. But I'm losing all my details down here. I don't know why this reminds me of a church. It's like maybe the window light, though. I don't know what it is. I don't want to lose this. I think it would lose a lot of detail if this was gone. So I'm moving it over before I hopefully spin the last time. Wow, look, it moves so fast. Too bad. Oh well. Let's spin. Oh, hi, Dave. Okay. Think now I want to move everything down. See how light the Cuna got? It's really cool. It's almost like my... Not a lot of green though. A little bit up here. Oh well. Whoa. That's really cute. That's the last one. Better is. Better be. Ta-da! Still a lot of paint came down. All right, and then now you can see here the transparency of everything. I think there's like 3 scoop and drags on top of each other, and you can see the black cell activator of the last one, and then you can see the QNUC underneath with its cell activator. It's so cool. This brings a total new, well, total new approach of this whole thing. Yay! Alrighty. Let me check. Just enough vanilla still here, but always scrape your bottoms. Because otherwise the paint that drips down will take your composition with it, and you don't have those pretty sally edges. Do that a few times before you set it to dry. Okay, let me get you down. One thing I want to say that I can already tell, this is starting to craze a bit. That's probably because of the scoop and drag. It might happen here too. Most of you know that with the bloom technique you want to have your 3 consistencies intact. It means pillow paint, pouring medium paints, cell activator, and you do not want to disturb those that order. So you don't want the pillow paint on top of everything, because if you do, this happens. Reason is the pillow paint dries in a different way than the rest does, and then it can crack. Should I get you down? Nee, dat gaat jetzt nicht. A dog wants something. It's just a pain in the butt. Okay, here we are. Square Easter egg. I think, Heather, crazing is the same as flocking. I think it's a different reason. The flocking is because the binder separates or is weak, and then the pigments of your paint separate from the binder. And then you get those, that's flocculation. And crazing, and crazing happens at different reasons, and it can look differently. That's at least what I think it is. Okay, let's start somewhere. There's a little bit of green. This is a good one. I love those popped bubbles. Here is the edge. Hi, Kim. Oh, sorry you're late. Luckily, you can watch. Okay, those are my little lines that I'm okay with. I think they're good. Here, that's the reason for waiting too long. No, the reason for this is waiting too long. That's when the, what's it called? Q-neck, it is best. And there's a little bit of blushy pink over there. Waited too long on this, it gets wonky doodle dandy. Okay. What can I say? I'm not going to say anything. I wait till it's dry, and I will show you next Tuesday. Remember? Tuesday, because not Monday. Tuesday. Only next week, though. Speaking of next week, this was last week's... See what I did there? Last week's piece. Yeah. Guys, if somebody tells me that they want it, shoot me a message. Otherwise, I don't think it's gonna survive, to be honest with you. Maybe it's too dark and I'm now on this happy and light trip. I don't know. It was fun to make, though. Love this part. I love this part. Yeah. What? Do you have any questions? Let me know. And if not, have a good week. I'll have a video on Friday. If you want to learn this, I have plenty of space in my beginners classes in Asheville. Not so many in my hydro reveal and not so many in my negative space, and the rest is sold out. Thank you so much for that. Happy Easter if you celebrate. If not, say, welcome the spring spirits. Make a little fire, you know all that stuff. Was there a question? Can you thin pillow paint somehow if it's too thick? Yeah, thinning out is easier than thickening it up. You can try a little bit of water, be really careful, or use Floetrol. That could help. Okay, no questions? A lot of thanks. I thank you so much. I love you guys. See you Friday and next Tuesday. Bye-bye.